Hello and welcome back to Super Mario Galaxy with me, Matthew Gaddis, aka Puggy. So, we will actually go to the next dome, the fountain, where a few new galaxies await. Well, one new galaxy, although I wanted to get a few more power stars there. So we can open two of them now. So, the first one is Rolling Green Galaxy. And I believe the other one is Battle Rock Galaxy, but I think I'll go to Rolling Green Galaxy first. This is another gimmicky-based galaxy, just like with Loop-de-Loop Galaxy. This time, however, this leans heavily on motion controls. Trust me, this was very hard to play on the Nintendo Wii. But anyway, Rolling Green Galaxy is interesting because of that. And also because of how the music is implemented as well. But that being said, Rolling Green Galaxy. So what we want to do is get again on top of the ball there. You will notice that there is indeed a power star inside the sphere there. So we want to be very careful when we're guiding Mario through here. Just saying, seriously. And then, yeah, you can jump. Anyway, that being said, let's go on to the thing. And yes, you will note that the music is very, is it diegetic is the word? I'm not sure, but it moves with the movement, basically. So, yeah, I think it would. So, yeah, it even changes pitch and goes rather chaotic when Mario goes really quickly on those rather automated sections. But with these narrow sections, yeah. The one good thing I will say about this, it easily smushes the Goombas. Oh yes, including the smaller ones. So that's good at least, yeah. It's like you're a heavy truck just bearing down on the Goombas. The downside is the momentum is not exactly great, so you have to be careful. And jumping on a Goomba will give you sort of a mini jump. So yeah, if you're planning to do a jump, please note of the Goombas. At the very end, there is this wind turbine? Yeah, and at the end, the sphere will break, and you can go up the flag there. Strangely enough, that symbol is the same one that had Koopa the Quick at the end of at the end of his course on Bob-omb Battlefield back in Super Mario 64. Anyway, yeah, that's the only star for Rolling Green Galaxy, at least until we get into the Prankster Comets. More on that a bit later. But now, let's go to the next galaxy, I guess. This is going to be a short episode, by the way. Seriously, because of that. But anyway, to the next galaxy, and it will be... in fact, a favourite of mine, well, no, I'm going to go to Space Junk Galaxy. I was almost going to say Battle Rock Galaxy, but no. Space Junk Galaxy. Which honestly has one of the most calming melodies in the game, seriously. And whatnot. So, yeah. All the while, we'll be having to use pole stars here, which is kind of a double-edged sword in this case, but never mind. Let's go and indeed begin the level and ground pound. I'll try to ground pound anyway. There's also a really annoying boss, which I absolutely hate. I don't know if I do manage to fight him or not, but we'll see. We'll see. But pull star path, we get pushed along by these things, absolutely. And then land there. And then we have to collect the star chips on these small world planetoids. Being wary of the sparky enemies, of course. And they were annoying in Super Mario World, they're annoying here as well. Seriously, we saw what happened with Mario and the thing. He turns into a literal skeleton, which is kind of scary for a kid's game. Seriously, I know you probably not see it when you're playing Super Mario Galaxy 1 or 2, but pausing it on something like YouTube, oh boy, will you see it! And this planet's actually shaped like a rocket, seriously. Which is very cool, actually. And these smaller planetoids have pole stars in the middle of them. I can get the camera working, which is kind of iffy. What we have to do here is work around the planetoids, and then there's this rather narrow area up above where we will need to use them to get to the other side, of course. And then, no. But that's basically it, really, for this bit. You can actually see the thing there. Maybe this will pull me forward. Oh, and these annoying spider enemy. I don't know if this is where we meet Tarantox or not. If he is, then, oh boy, am I going to mess about here. Yeah, because that boss is annoying as hell. I don't know if this is where I beat them or not, but yeah. If it's not, then I apologize in advance, because it's going to be very annoying. Anyway, I lost to a Goomba of all things. Actually, what will happen once you've saved all the Toads is that Captain Toad's ship will come along and indeed help you here. Seriously. But what does Captain Toad say? Okay, we'll do that. We'll go to the Starshroom and use the star to fling ourselves to the next area. Now, this is actually quite cool. Basically, each of the platforms pull themselves together, and what we have to do is collect all the silver stars to create our main power star, basically. So yes, a very nice bit of platforming, if I do say so myself. First to arrive by you, and then it becomes a guessing game, I guess, with the platforms as to where they will appear, because you do not want to fall into the black hole in the center of the area, because, well, that's instant death. Now, you can also see there another silver star there. I'm wondering what we'll have to do. And yes, this does come part of one of the prankster comics later on as well. Seriously, more on that when I decide to cover them. But for now, we're just going through here and doing that. And yes, there's a reason why I'm moving slowly. I do not, even with the, the Switch version, I am not so comfortable with, well, not falling off here. How many silver stars do I have? I have exactly 5! And to add insult to injury, the star will appear at the very beginning of the area, meaning you have to backtrack. Oh boy. So let's be careful, shall we? And yeah, if you die, you have to do it all again. So no pressure. Seriously? Well, that being said, yeah, I am taking it slowly for a reason here. I should be able to get over that, seriously. So, there we go, that's the last star. And I don't know if I go to another galaxy or not. Although I do speak to the Luma that is responsible for the prankster comics, which I don't do anything with in this recording, so I'll end it here, so I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye!